So after playing many hours of the Battlefield 5 open beta and using a large amount of the weapons available to us within the beta, I have found one weapon in particular which I think really stands out from the crowd of other weapons and does everything very well overall. So, let's take a look at the best weapon in the Battlefield 5 open beta. So firstly, if you can't already tell by the gameplay running in the background here, the gun I'm talking about is the M1A1 Carbine for the Assault class. So, let's take a look into why the M1 Carbine is, in my opinion, the best gun available to us within the Battlefield 5 open beta. So firstly, the rate of fire on this M1 is absolutely insane. There is no limit as to how fast you can fire with this weapon, so however fast your finger can click that mouse or pull the trigger, that is how fast you're going to be able to fire this weapon, which for close quarters is a very useful feature. Mainly because sometimes with full automatic weapons, they can be pretty hard to control at times, especially when you're firing at targets far away out in the distance. But with the M1 Carbine, you can either fire extremely fast for close range, or take those calculated and accurate shots for those long range engagements. What also makes this weapon very effective is its damage output. Now, although I don't have an actual damage output number for you guys, I can say from my experience that you're usually downing players in 2 to 3 shots at close range, and then out at those longer ranges, it's about 3 to 4 shots, which is quite a large amount of damage there, and also, pairing that with the rate of fire, it makes for a very deadly weapon in all situations. Now, the recoil on this weapon isn't all that hard to control, but once you start firing quickly, it does become very difficult to keep your bullets on target. But in saying that, you're only going to be firing quickly in those close range engagements, meaning that recoil doesn't become a very big problem. But again, if you like, you can get that recoil down even lower by upgrading the M1 Carbine with the less vertical recoil upgrade, which makes a massive difference to how the weapon performs, and you'll actually notice that it makes shooting at targets far away and getting off follow-up shots a lot more easy. Although I really wish this weapon was for the medic class as it suits the class much more than the assault, it is probably the best in the game as it performs amazingly in all environments. And now I'm not saying that you're going to win every single gunfight that you get into, as a fast firing SMG is probably going to win over you in CQB, but this gun, as I said, does everything very well, and I personally choose it over every other gun in the game. So that was just a really quick little video letting you guys know which weapon I think is the best in the game so far. Now, one more thing. To be able to use this weapon, you've got to be assault class level 4 or 5, I believe, but it is certainly worth going through that extra bit of effort. Anyways guys, let me know down below if you are enjoying the open beta so far, or if you think Battlefield 5 needs a lot more work before you will considering buying it, as I know a lot of people who really love it, but I also know a lot of people who really want to wait a couple months before buying this game. So anyways, go ahead and let me know it down in the comments. While you're at it, go ahead and leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and also make sure to click that bell and subscribe icon to stay up to date with all of the Battlefield 5 news and updates. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you're having an awesome day, and I will see you in the next Battlefield video.